Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Alright guys, well, welcome to today's episode. This is the first episode. I'm gonna play through Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. It's a game that I started when I was, I don't know how young I was. Maybe I was in college or something. But I had the original Final Fantasy Tactics. I still have the CD around somewhere. I know I have the Game Boy one over here. What is that? Right here. Rah! Check it out. Boom! Final Fantasy Tactics. So I really loved the PlayStation 1 Final Fantasy Tactics. I bought the remake on the PSP version on the PlayStation Vita. It's a really good port with has good updated translation and has new animated cutscenes and stuff. It's really cool. So anyway, I'm gonna start playing this one today, and I just finished doing the Pokemon Nuzlocke earlier, so that, you know, that's kind of exciting because you never know if one of your Pokemon will die. And as far as I remember, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance is the same as the PlayStation one, where your men can fall down, and if you don't revive them in a few turns, they disappear, and you like lose them forever. So the battles can have some like pretty scary situations that happen. Anyway, let's get started. I'm using the PlayStation controller, and I'm using an emulator so I can fast forward if I need to. So here we go. New game. I'm not gonna read all the text all the time, but I might read a little bit of this here at the beginning. Let's see, looks like we might have a viewer in here. Yenraz is still in the chat, says. Maybe he's still playing some other game. I would be very excited to see if anyone else shows up. Alright, I guess also I'm streaming this on Twitch right now, so I'll just mention that I'm gonna put this over on YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, this is something I'm doing live on Twitch. So if you go over to Twitch, the link is in the description. You can follow me on Twitch, and then you'll get an email whenever I'm streaming, and you can come join the chat. I'll be checking out the chat while I'm playing, and we can hang out and have chats, and it'll be fun. So here we go. Aw man, why do I get stuck on the weak team? We're just gonna lose. Where's the fun in that? Hey Mute, where's your little bear today? Mute is silent. He's a mute. He didn't want his precious bear to get wet in the snow. He looks like a jerk. Oh, did your mommy give you that bear? What's your problem, new kid? Leave him alone. He's not gonna say anything anyway. He's like a little girl. Hey, that's gender discrimination. Whoa, this game is ahead of its time. And I know some little girls who can kick your butt. Whoa, Ritz, what's your problem? You don't want to be on that team, right? How about we switch? Would that be better? Let's start already. You should speak up. Tell them your name at least. You can't be a new kid forever. Alright, this is me. So, I'm not gonna be Marsh, I'm gonna be Ian. Usually name him Ian A. With an dot. I think today I'm not going to use the period because it makes the punctuation look weird. How about space? There. Got symbols. Do I need a symbol? Anything interesting? Sorry, ENA. You don't have to apologize, Mute. So Mute is not actually a mute. You haven't done anything wrong. Okay, Mr. Leslie. We're ready to go. Sorry for the low light on the camera, by the way, because it's nighttime. I'm not trying to have all the lights on in the house. But I think, you know, you're looking at the game mostly. Then let's get this snowball fight started. Ready? Is this the teacher or something? Oh yeah, now I remember this game has like judges. Got used to the snow in St. Evelus. ENA? It's much warmer where you're from, isn't it? Yes sir, it never snowed. This is practically my first snowball fight. Really? Then let me give you some pointers. Okay, they're gonna do tutorials, so I'm gonna fast forward through the tutorial. So basically you get a grid, you can move around on the grid. After you move, you can do an action. If you're not familiar with the game, that's how it works. It's similar if you've ever played Fire Emblem or XCOM, it's kind of like that. Even Civilization is kind of like that. Let's get back to the snowfall right there. Let's see help for any game command. To view, choose the command and press select. Ritz is moving. So I can throw these snowballs. I don't need to be right next to the person, right? Hope that person wasn't on my team. Maybe it was, I'm not sure. She's kind of standing on our side. It might have been on our team. Looks like we got another viewer in the chat. Who's here? Anybody? Neo Moscow? Hello, Neo Moscow. Just getting started with the game. Guinness. Ooh. It makes me want to drink some beer. Ah, there's a trick to throwing a snowball too. It's easier to hit someone from the side or behind. Think about which way your opponent's facing when you move. Yeah, it's important. If you hit someone from the back or the side, it can hurt them. So I'm gonna try to get around this. Oh, I am moving this guy. I did not know that. Mod. I actually hit Mod earlier. Oops. I've never beaten this game, so I'm not like a super expert, but I have beaten the original Final Fantasy Tactics. And I started playing it again on the Vita, but I haven't gotten Miss. Okay, no running away, Mute. He's not running away. But that's what Mute does best. Yes, in 2020. Shadow is back. Hi, Shadow. What's up? Shadow. Yo, Shadow. My good buddy, Shadow. Damn. Will you two stop it? What? We're not breaking any rules. Sure, you've been aiming at Mute this whole time. Are you okay, Mute? Yeah, I'm fine. See, he says he's fine, so what's the problem? He knows you'd pick on him worse if he said anything else. Your forehead is bleeding. Huh? There was a rock in that snowball. Whoa. Yeah, I didn't throw any rocks. It's Mute's fault for being so lame. He's an easy target, and we've got to get points, right? So the end justifies the means? You guys are horrible. Whatever you say, Whitey Locks. What's that mean? What did you call me? She has pink hair. We know you dye your hair because it's really all white. Oh. Yeah, just like an old grandma. Little prissy grandma. These kids are assholes. Step over here and say that again. Children, behave. The snowball fight is over. Lyle, Colin, Guinness, I want you to come with me. Mute, how's your foot? It's okay, I'm fine. Really. That's it for class today. The rest of you can go home. This is their class. I don't remember school being quite like that. I really like the Final Fantasy graphics and art style. So pretty. Even this Game Boy version is pretty to me. Very nice pixel art. Can't stand bullies who pick on little kids. Those jerks. So, ENA, what are you doing after this? Huh? Why? I was gonna buy this book, and I was wondering if you wanted to come along? Sorry, I can't. My little brother's getting out of the hospital today. Hospital? Was he sick? No, it's something he was born with. I have to take him to the hospital every now and then. Wow, that's rough. What kind of book are you gonna buy? It's about monsters and magic, stuff like that. Why don't you bring it over to my house? I'm sure Donid, my brother, would love to see it. Well, if you're sure it's okay. Absolutely, why don't you come too, Ritz? Me? Gee, I guess I don't have any other plans. Okay. Great. You two know where my house is? It's the yellow house, right? I'll come over as soon as I buy that book. I'll be waiting. I think this is a pretty cute start to the game. It's interesting that it's in